Guys, as you may know, JmanCurly released his brand new VR game known as Shmackle. And obviously, the game does have its bugs and flaws, but overall, it still is a really fun game. But what exactly are we going to be covering in this video? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is actually different movement mechanics here inside of this game. Most people are used to like the usual monkey movement that you see within Gorilla Tag, Animal Company, and all of those fan games. And I would like to say J-Man's game is no different, but it actually is. From what it seems, they actually fully developed their own system to those mechanics. So there is a ton more to learn. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Shmackle here on the channel. And it looks like we actually go through the intro animation every time that we go and replay the game. So without further ado, let's go and jump in the game because we have a lot to go and cover for today's video. And honestly, I'm just really stoked to be doing more content on the channel. Like, this is just the beginning of me doing so many different styles of like gorilla style games, whether it be Shmackle, whether it be Animal Company. I mean, no matter what, Animal Company is going to be like my #1 game, but no lie, I am definitely enjoying Shmackle at the moment. And I know a lot of you guys watching probably clicked this video because of the title. What we're going to be covering today is movement tech within the game. And I know a lot of people probably feel like when you're actually moving in this game, it almost feels like you're kind of being pulled to the ground. Like, the gravity is super tough. Like, I mean, if you do like your normal Gorilla Tag movement, you're really not going to be moving that fast because you actually need a lot more momentum when you're going. And on top of that, they have the double jump inside the game too. But I've gotten to a point where I can almost consistently do the double jump almost every single time. And it's all dependent on the direction that you're leaning your HMD or swinging your controllers, which is super fun for movement. So whether you're going around and playing the actual like full out level that was more like a scary experience, or even going and playing tag, this movement is going to be absolutely necessary for just getting around the map a lot quicker and feeling a lot more satisfying. Like, by far, this is probably my favorite part of the game, is using the double jump, just because I love movement tech in any games, and especially in VR. Like, it's just fun to learn. So let me give you the rundown. I know a lot of you guys probably are trying to do like the smash down and use that to double jump, which occasionally can work. But if you really want to get this to work, the #1 thing is smashing with one hand to get in the air and then charging your controllers with your trigger and your grab. No joke, it can be as simple as jump up and you just charge with your hands down. Like, watch my face cam with what I'm doing on how I can go and charge. That seems to work pretty much all the time. It's almost like you're putting rocket boosters behind your back and you just go and launch, which can work super good. Otherwise, another thing that I like to do is I actually swing in the direction I kind of want to go, since it like kind of trains my brain to kind of realize like, okay, this is how the double jump wants me to like kind of go in the game. So once I go and like throw my arms this way, I kind of know to lean my full body and boost in that direction. But no joke, I think they might have played with a sensitivity. It almost seems like you can do it from any direction as long as you do the grab and trigger. Okay, never mind. It is literally just if you click the grab and trigger in the air. Okay. Yeah, this definitely works then. All right, so we now have the double jump feeling good. Movement is clean. I now want to go over to Gert and jump into the tag game mode, since this will be my first ever time going and trying this.
Initiating Gert sequence. 5. 3.
Is this just a loading screen or what's going on? Oh, it just like launches you in? Yo. Okay, that's whack. Whoa. Yo, the double jump off the pads is so good too. Yo! Okay, yeah. This is cool. So I used to play like a little bit of Gorilla Tag, but I definitely did not play enough. In this game with the double jump, it just creates a whole new way to move through the levels. Alright, the animation for the actual tag mode is super cool. But for some reason, it feels like the infected is like broken. Like it's stuck on a screen of someone winning, but it never starts the next round, which is super odd. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are back in the tag mode, and what I want to do is I want to show you guys just some of the routes that you can take in the game and how you can really use the double jump to your advantage. Like, no joke, the double jump is so good in the game, especially mixed with like the actual like jump pads and stuff. Like, it makes the movement feel super clean. Like, dude, you can just go and parkour up, and you boost over here. Like, honestly, being able to double jump in these games was something I didn't know I wanted, but it's something I definitely needed. Like, I've always been huge about, like, any type of style of parkour in VR games, whether it be, like, Gorilla Tag style or more like Stride. I mean, it's just something that's super fun and enjoyable, especially once you get, like, a crack at how good it is. Whoa, what? Okay, if there's a way that I can replicate what I just did there, that would be a crazy mechanic. Oh, yo. Okay, so you can also fling off of this stuff too. All right, so this would be a way to juke. So if you go up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I figured it out. So if you barely just bounce off of it while flicking your hand, it works super good. Jump pad. Let's go. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, bro, the rope onto the double jump is so good too. Yeah. Okay, yeah, ropes are actually OP. That is wild. Have you guys figured out the double jump yet? Have you got that like pretty good? Dude, so number one thing is you just jump up with like one hand and then just grip and trigger anywhere and you'll go flying. It's super good. And then you can even do it like off of the rope. So like if you go and grab this, you can launch and double jump. It's wild, dude. The movement is crazy in this. But yeah, no joke. I've actually gotten really, really solid with like how the mechanics work in this. I think he's got to tone down the physics just a little bit like on ropes and stuff because how fast you can fly from them. It is still a really fun mechanic to have in the game. But for people that can actually like exploit these mechanics, it's going to be wild with what kind of movement tech can be done in this. Like, dude, I can legit just go right over here, grab the rope, and fling across the map and make my way like all the way up to the top. It is crazy. Is it fun? Absolutely. Come on. Bro, these ropes are like the best thing in the game right now. But surprisingly enough, I'm really, really enjoying the double jump movement tech. Like, I don't know why this has not been explored in Gorilla Tag style games yet. Like, don't get me wrong, they definitely have like the flinging off of ropes and stuff. But this mixed with like the double jump is so solid. So yeah, no joke, guys. The number one thing I would recommend for this movement tech is just being able to go and launch yourself in whatever direction you want to go. You want your HMD kind of looking in that direction. And once you go, you just hit your double jump. And it works so good. I mean, you can literally just have your hands behind you like this. You don't even have to move that much. You can even have it right as you jump. You just have to click the grab and trigger and press it after you hit the ground. And that just lets you go and use your double jump whenever you need it. But make sure once you go and do your jump, it's played off of your momentum and that you don't do it too late. Because if you go up like this and then press it, you're really not going to go anywhere. You want to make sure that once you do your jump, you go up and use it in the right timing to make sure you can get to the spot where you want to go. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to make it for this movement video here inside of Shmackle. For some weird reason, it seems like the tag mode is actually glitched. So if anything, you're just going to be able to go and practice your mechanics, but you can't really apply it to the game until the lobbies are fixed. But no joke, with the little amount of time that I put into the tag mode and learning the map, I got a lot better with like just finding routes and everything. So yeah, guys, with that being said, that's be it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasted, my friends. Laters! I got some shells for you, boy! Oh, it's in his eye! Oh, I fixed it! I would have died!
Well, right here.
Armageddon! Yeah! Why in the heck do you not have clothes? You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!